Rampal Roche carrying on the good work. Kohli comes out to the middle. Last time he played here, he got 100 against Australia.
Still work out his problems with the short ball. Ended the over. Good comeback from Rampal. Struck for 4, first delivery. Gets a wicket. 29 for 2.
It's in the air but in the gap. And finally he'll get off the mark, Virat Kohli, with that boundary. So he'll be very relieved with that shot.
Yeah, Russell needs to get his line a little bit straighter, a little bit tighter to the off stump.
Oh, that's awkward. There'll be runs. Doesn't look convincing at all. Virat Kohli. I have to say it's a good shot delivery, well directed.
Roach has bowled beautifully. He's getting back into form, but the concern is that everybody around the world has seen, if they didn't know by now, Kohli doesn't play the short ball very well. The Australians are going to be looking at this when he goes down under. And he's going to have to learn quickly how to play it, because he's going to get his fair share in all versions of the game.
Again in the air, but clears point. Indian batsman not holding back, playing a lot of shots in the air. Third boundary for Virat Kohli.
Yeah, there was width on it and width on offer, so it was asking for this shot. As long as you deliberately go up and over to ensure that you've cleared the big man at point or whoever is at cover, it's okay.
Over the top, quite deliberately done. 4 more. Virat Kohli has decided that he's going to take the offensive route. There has been a wait for a while in the dressing room, but he's come out all guns blazing. He's got the second boundary. The first one was not convincing. This one definitely, because he's deliberately tried to play it over the field. Dive for it. That's gone fine. Then run away for 4. Runs coming quickly. 75 for 2. Was short and on the leg stump, so he's just helping it along for a boundary. The fielder is square. It's a small ground. That is run away for 4 again. Almost a replay of the previous shot he played, Kohli. Getting it fine. Bad ball, but you still have to put them away. 50 of the partnership also comes up. And once again, using the pace of the bowler on the pads. Quick pivot, and that's a boundary again. This is good batting by the young Delhi batsman.
.54 Virat Kohli. He punches the air, but like Glendale Simmons, he must know that his job is only halfway done, if that.
Yes, he's got to make sure that he's there for another 15 overs or so.
It's a lovely shot. Inside out. And he's got the boundary that he wanted. Kohli.
See, this is how I think the batting power play needs to be played out. I don't think you need to rush it. I think there's still the opportunity to get 2 or 3 runs or 4 balls. And then if you're a good enough player later down, I think you've got to wait for that boundary instead of trying to force it. Lovely shot. Lovely shot. It's the shortness of length that allowed him to play it, because I'm sure it turned into the stumps and he took it off them. 100 partnership comes up.
I think that answers your question as well, or your thoughts, because that's a short delivery and got the treatment it deserved. There's no fielder in the deep, and he's not a specialist spinner.
Great shot. It must be the sound effects, because the noise of the bats are making a crunching sound.
He's just waiting for that slightly short delivery. just smashes it past extra cover. Even though the fielder was deep on the 30-yard circle. So it's a bit of a defensive mindset, and there's the boundary. To end the 40th, it's now 210 for 3.
Hundred for Virat Kohli. His 18 one-day internationals. Only his first against the West Indies, but second at this ground.
He is already the fastest to 1,000 in one-day cricket ever for India, and he's just continuing that.
Here's Russell. Pulled away powerfully by Virat Kohli. So pressure on the bowler straight away. Boundary of the first ball.
Coming for a fresh spell, he certainly wasn't loose enough. So look at that very comfortable height around the midriff. And he's picked a spot. There is a deep square leg, with nothing between deep square leg and long on.
Lucky. It's all going India's way at the moment. Inside edge, racing away to the boundary. Already 10 of this over, still 2 balls to go. So all beginning to be one-way traffic at the moment.
Yes, it's going India's way, all right. Good over so far. 2 deliveries left and 10 runs in the over. Taking his chances now.
Another edge, 4 more. Again, an over starting with the boundary of the first ball. Sometimes you think, well, in a situation like this, this game's going to get over anyway. With 2 or 3 overs to go. You bring back someone like Rampal, one of your specialist bowlers. He's got him going for the big one, this time getting the outside edge. And a magnificent partnership being broken. Virat Kohli is the man dismissed.
What an outstanding innings this has been from the young man. Came in to bat when India were in trouble, and he's taken them on the brink of another win in the one-days. Trying to play this lofted extra cover drive, giving himself just a little bit of room, but just getting a nick. And Ramdin making no mistake. Rampal getting yet another wicket. Virat Kohli out for a magnificent 117, 247 for 4.